This is the money shot, but enough about my legs.
Please.
All right.
Rachel Hunter over here. Rod Stewart's probably going to write a song about this episode.
Yeah. All your references are, I mean, even Rachel Hunter is your most up-to-date reference so far.
That's right.
And no one remembers who that is.
I know
he hasn't been married to Rachel Hunter
I know my core
for
demo.
at least 20 years.
I know my core demo came of age in the 70s.
Wow.
Tailed off in the 80s.
Sure.
Saw through the 90s, and now they're here and they're tired.
All right, fair enough. Yeah.
Unbelievable. Say my restaurant update. Stormzy.
Thank you.
Go on.
So that's a new part of the Browning. It's called Lapad.
Yeah.
Most of it was built during the last 70 years.
Oh, don't say the last 70 years to him. He's only interested in what happened last week.
Okay, my bad. Then I should have.
Do you know who Marlene Dietrich is?
Yes.
Don't put words in his mouth.
No.
No, you don't.
You don't know who Marlene Dietrich is?
This guy's about 50 and he doesn't know who Marlene Dietrich is. I rest my case. God,
Joseph von Sternberg,
you wonder why no
Express.
one watches Channel 4 anymore. I remember the days it used to have its finger on the pulse, that channel. If
Morocco.
It was a dispatches
I know
here.
Morocco.
Yeah, 1931 film, von
No,
Sternberg.
I know the country.
Okay,
Okay.
go on.
Sorry, please, you were telling us.
We're in the middle of a deleted scene. Go on. What do you ordinarily do on a holiday?
What do I normally do on a holiday?
Yeah, what do you do? What kind of activities
Well,
do you
this
pack
is actually
in?
perfect for me because I love a city break.
Of course you do.
Like to think of myself as a cultured man.
Mm-hmm.
So if I see a rampart, or a turret,
You're up like a ferret.
I'm up like a ferret. So well, that's what they always say about me,
Yeah, like a ferret up a turret.
Show him a turret, he's up like a ferret.
Yeah. If Elton John wrote a song about you, it'd be like, he lived his life like a ferret in a turret.
That's right. And hopefully I'll play that at my funeral, my state funeral.
Yeah. Can you taste Croatia?
Well, I feel like you've ordered the full English.
Yeah.
Whilst in Croatia. I was hoping for something a little bit more traditionally Croatian.
What did you have in mind?
I don't know what that is. I mean, unfortunately, I'm quite ill-educated on this part of the
It's
world.
hard to know which cultural prejudice to bring to bear.
Well, I was going to mention sort of, goulashes, but that doesn't seem right.
No, I think that's hungry.
I've just...
Same ballpark though.
Yeah,
You know
it's
what
the same.
Same frickin' ballpark.
It's all
Please.
the same neighbourhood, isn't
It's
it?
fine. We're all friends here. Yeah. I mean, should we one day watch the show, this might become retrospectively very moving.
I feel like there's probably a lot of people watching though who are fans, and I feel like I should try and capture some of that excitement for them.
You're already doing it, Steve.
Here, Dick, it's that bloody chair off Game of Thrones.
I loved that character and how you just seamlessly transitioned into that.
Isn't that good?
It was
That's sort of a Bristolian abroad,
Yes.
Maybe that could be a possible spin-off.
That could be a spin-off.
A Bristolian abroad.
Yes.
Can I sit on it?
Of course he can.
I'd love to have a bloody go on it.
Go on.
Cheers.
Off he goes.
Oh, I feel right like a throner.
It actually looks quite small for you.
It's a bit tiny, actually, this one.
That with the Argyle socks is a real picture. It's a very pleasing tableau.
Good.
Do you feel powerful on it?
I do, actually. I think that's the nature of thrones, isn't it? They just naturally make you feel authoritative, largely because they're raised up. I mean, it could be a garden chair, I think. Once you're on a kind of raised plinth, it gives you an authority, doesn't it?
You're saying the art department could have saved themselves some bother. Just
I think so.
Pop down to home base.
That's right.
Job done.
Do you want to have a go?
Why not?
Yeah, it doesn't work for you.
What are you talking about?
No. You just look uncomfortable, both in the chair and your own skin.
I am uncomfortable in both those two things.
Yeah, it's very, very visible.
That's all right. I think authority ought to be more accessible. I'm on the edge, I'm reaching out.
Sure.
I'm not man-spreading like you were.
Right. You're more like Himmler.
As opposed to Hitler.
Exactly.
Okay.
The acceptable face.
Yes, the acceptable fate of National Socialism. Oh. Bucket list complete. Shall we?
Let's depart.
Oh. And I could make conversation, but
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Ow!
Wow. You just hit your own face on this. Yeah, there's got to be room in Fact End for silence.
There's a new fashion.
Yeah.
Like they just watch nature and stuff.
Yeah, longers.
Longers, yeah, and that's what we're doing.
Light and shade.
I think I've really hurt my chin. Can you see?
I mean, it's coming up.
If it comes up, I'll just let my personality shine through.
Yeah. I'm very sorry about that. I don't really know how to attend to the wound.
No, I'm just excited about the possibility of my personality shining through.
I think it's shining through.
I feel like sometimes my looks hold me back.
I understand.
Yeah.
That can help.
That can bring me into a new...
It might even it out. I mean, it's absolutely heaving over there.
Yeah, if you're living there, you've got to get on with your community.
Well, that's not what happened in Ibsen. Am I right?
Yeah.
Am I right?
Tell me where that is first, and then I'll tell you if you're right.
Henrik Ibsen, you know, playwright.
Oh.
Doll's House.
I live in a bubble.
What is in this bubble? Just you?
No, I've been to see quite a few plays.
Of course you. Well, if you've seen one, you've seen them all.
Here you can see the biggest tree in Norway.
That is big. How tall is that?
No, it's over 50 meters high.
Over 50 metres.
It's bigger than your house.
Please.
How many stories has your house got?
It's got 2 stories.
I live in a flat with 2 stories.
Yeah.
But the stories it could tell, if you know what I mean. Different.
Yeah,
That's a play on words.
So this tree was planted here in 1900
Who by?
by researchers at the university
Yep.
who imported many different types of trees. And this especially is from British Columbia.
You're welcome.
And
Ole, will
yeah.
this tree get any taller?
yeah, it's still growing. So I think they'll have a new measurement in later this year. And then it's probably like 51 meters.
Man, I can't wait.
I
No.
like the little short fat trees.
Yeah.
Little short squat ones.
Bushes?
Yeah.
Okay. So, shall we go this way?
Yeah,
So it could be an extra metre by the end of the year.
yeah.
Can I have my book back, please?
Look, why don't you try and get out of the world of films and books and live in the real world? Put
Because the
yourself in
real
a wire.
world's terrible. It's
Well,
a terrible place.
You're making it. You're making it. Get into life, okay?
You look like someone who's been chucked out of the Peace Corps.
What's that?
Oh, mate. It's not all bad reading, is it?
You pick up some stuff. I read and then I forget it, so I probably learnt that and then thought it wasn't worth keeping hold
The
of.
UN.
So,
Peace Corps, blue helmets,
just
please.
Take it all the way through. The soup.
Meet me halfway on some of these jokes.
Okay.
That's what I ask of you as well.
You're not allowed to look at the camera. The
Okay.
director told me that.
That's
That's
fine.
good.
Occasionally it's
Day
okay.
one. No, he said day
They
one.
don't like it
No,
in general, but occasionally it's okay.
He said this isn't Miranda.
I wish it were Miranda. We'd get some frickin' ratings. If it were Miranda, I'd ask for a pay rise.
How long will it take in all? Not very long, like 30 seconds. I'm just thinking about needing the toilet.
As soon as I touch a bar like that, memory comes in, and it's just, it's like a reflex.
And
Yeah,
also,
yeah.
I go to the gym a lot as well.
Yep.
Sorry, you've got eyes.
Yep. Cinnamon.
Is it?
Do you like cinnamon?
I like buns.
I felt like you avoided the question.
Yeah, I do like
And
cinnamon.
no's a fine answer.
No, because it lowers your blood sugar level, which is helpful. This is a better bun than in,
Don't say Greg's.
no, I don't go
They
there.
do a heck of a bun.
Do they?
Ice finger.
A nice finger. How many times are you popping in for a nice finger in Greg's per month?
Oh, I thought you were going to say per day. And the answer would have been twice.
Twice per day. Get out of Norway. Finger.
I would if I lived locally to a Greg's, which I do. I'm just very horrified by these birds.
Where's the little cute one?
I've been chased away by these, which have
I'll
attracted.
put this on my shoulder and see if it pops in for it. You know what I mean?
I think that bird would actually look to avoid you at this moment. I think that bird would just go, I can't trust this person.
If I look away,
This is thrilling. This is a thrilling moment. Let's see.
what time's this going?
I think this might be one of those episodes they just bury. How's your vegan basil?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
I'm
Well,
having...
that's the review they want.
No, this is adequate. When I have
Adequate?
basil. Well,
How good's the ice cream you're eating regularly?
It's quite good. I have.
I'd say it's excellent.
I have Funky Monkey. Is my favourite.
Where's that from?
Ben and Jerry's,
Oh, mate,
dairy free, and it's called Funky Monkey.
that is so basic. I learned that from a millennial. So
It
basic.
suits you.
So basic.
I don't like it when you're directing it at me though.
So basic.
Yeah. Do you know what's basic? You using the phrase basic.
You know what's basic? You being unable to accept the term basic applying to
Do you
you
know what's-
because you're so basic.
Do you know?
That's what's basic.
Do you know what's
Do
basic?
you know what's basic?
Yeah.
Your DNA. If you look up basic, it's just got a specific spiral of your DNA.
I can't argue with that. I can't argue with that.
Right.
This year actually is the 70th anniversary of the district.
70th anniversary.
Yeah.
How many years?
70. 70.
I can't really hear at the back because the huge amount of rattling.
It's
Joe,
the sound
if you're
of the
going to keep
tissue.
the energy down,
Yeah.
frankly, that's encroaching on some of my territory. The danger is it's going to be two people both not doing something. And that's a tough sell,
Even for Channel 4?
even for Channel 4, even for Dave.
Does it get repeated on Dave?
I hope so. I hope this is packaged up. It has been worth living and working for this city. Look at that train. Parquet flooring.
Choo-choo. Parquet floor is lovely.
Lovely.
We've got it in our hallway.
Shut up. That's my dream parquet flooring.
It's
It's really nice.
cost a bit, you know.
Of course it does.
I'm earning.
You've really made it. And you've got parquet flooring. I've
Only
got,
in the
it,
hallway. It's quite a small hallway.
I've got it in the Horniman Museum. And I think, nice.
So where you go.
For my parquet flooring fix.
The only thing with parquet flooring you should be aware of, it's even varnished, it does have a tendency if you spill water on it to stain.
Yep.
So.
And you need a very solid base, concrete.
Oh,
really.
to apply to,
hold
yes.
it.
Yes, of course, that goes without saying. But
What kind of flooring have you got in the rest of the house, flat?
laminate,
Nice. In the bedroom?
laminate.
Yeah? Mm-hmm. Wipe clean. Not your first rodeo.
Exactly. Always because I eat in bed.
Laminate on the walls?
Oh, hopefully after this job I'll have a couple of quid and
You can laminate the walls.
yeah.
When you say laminate, like a lino? Patterned or plain, like a hospital?
A mixture. You've not been to my house, have you?
I think I would have remembered.
I can't remember my house. Have I?
Do you have arrows so that you know which lane you're going down?
We have a central blue line through the wall like a hospital. You know, hospitals have a blue line.
When you
down
say
there.
your house, are you sure you're not thinking of IKEA? Yeah. Yes.
Richard, were you happy with your choices?
I'm very happy.
I felt you railroaded me.
Sorry. What would you have liked to have had?
Would have really liked
So you didn't have
fried
it in your
chicken.
mind? You
Fried
didn't have it in your
chicken.
mind? So when I offered you the option of fried chicken or potato, bacon, smoked cheese, and you went, potato, bacon, smoked cheese,
Yeah, but it's the way
we
you said
recorded it.
But the way you said it, you said, would you like bacon and cheese or do you want fried chicken?
I don't have that much range of
That's
expression,
true.
as you know.
They were quite similar.
Thank you.
But I know you.
You don't know me.
I do know you.
don't know
I
me.
know you better
You
than
don't
you know
me.
yourself.
You don't know me.
I don't want
And
to
you'll
fall out.
never know me.
I don't want to fall out at this point. Lucas AD, quite Lucas AD that one, isn't it?
Maybe it's this one.
Okay, I have to warn you, this one will be a little bit challenging to frame. But if you're up for challenge, then you can take it, I guess.
If you've seen the show, you know that I'm one of the most up for challenge people, perhaps, working in the West.
You can absolutely
Cool.
fool.
This show has showcased my enthusiasm for nearly 5 years.
43 episodes.
40. This is the 43rd, depending on time.
You took the time to invite me.
We tried to not.
I'm
We
gathering
did
that.
everything we could to
So
stop you
this
coming.
probably should be arguing in
We
front
did
of.
everything we could to stop you coming on the show, but
Terrible.
you just turned up.
I found where you are.
I'm lucky you're here, so if
Thank,
it helps a
thank
little
you,
bit.
thank you.
You weren't booked.
I know, I wasn't.
It was a shock of my life to see you at Heathrow.
Well, I'm here now.
I wanted Russell Howard.
I know, but he didn't turn up, did he? I wonder why. Sorry, we should be arguing.
Any of the Russells I would have
We'll
taken.
do this over a
Kane.
sparkling water. Any of the Russell brand?
Any brand. Hearty.
I said I wouldn't get upset, but I am. I am.
T. Davis. Any of them.
Grant.
Grant. Especially Grant. Get out of my bath and get into my car. Was that the Billy Ocean song? Just get out of my bath.
Okay, fine. Thanks for showing me a room.
Yeah, I'm not going to bother you in your room.
Bye.
Because I've got boundaries, unlike millennials like you. You've never been told no. I'm Gen X, mate. We know about pain. We lost Kurt. We lost Bill Hicks. Eddie Vedder, we couldn't get rid of that guy. He's still frickin' knocking about.
Are you enjoying your trip?
I'm quite enjoying it. I think if you stop rowing now,
Yeah.
I just want to see how strong the wind is.
I think it might be better to just go with the
It
wind.
might be better just not to row.
Yeah.
We're actually moving faster now that you stop rowing.
Oh no, we're going to crash. We're going to crash.
Crash into what looks like
No, that way.
a group of
Oh
people
no,
on
not
an
a
exchange.
stationary boat. Oh, I can't
Oh,
stop it.
This is a very.
I
This is
can't.
tough.
I've got no control. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hi. Hi.
Right.
They think they're so cool
Well,
with their stussy hoodies.
I think what we're doing is just going back in here.
That's like
God.
every Spanish exchange student when I was young. I was on a coach once and two of them sung More Than Words a cappella, surrounded by a crescent of women.
Richard, it's a lovely anecdote. But
Not
what are we
even
doing?
girls, they were women. They were only 12.
Look, what's happening? Why are we in the
This is
boats
a wonderful
again?
trip.
How'd you get out?
I'm really enjoying this.
Oh, yeah, this is the hard
Yeah,
bit.
this is the, yeah. They've invented the motor, but they haven't put one on. Again, it feels like you're going against the current somehow. I don't want to critique
Well,
your
you seem
performance.
to be critiquing.
No, I'm just
Okay.
trying to understand this body of water.
Okay, there we go.
I mean, I do feel I could be doing this in Hyde Park, and then I'd be very close to a Dixon's for my cabling needs.
Do you have some cabling needs?
I've always got cabling needs for my charging needs. I never have enough chargers.
How long is your USB cord for your phone?
It is a tight suit. It is.
I've recently purchased a 3 metre and
3 metre?
it's changed my life.
What's the longest USB cable? Could you get like a 20 metre?
I think you can get 20 metre.
I'd love that. I'd probably have it round my arm like a mountain climber. Just plug in and then just abseil down. Still texting.
Oh yeah, sure.
Okay.
In you go.
Do you think you're going to go back to carving at home, Ellie?
I don't think so, to be honest.
Easy to buy it ready sliced.
Yeah, I like that ham with the face of the bear on it.
Which ham?
You can go to like the meat desk.
The meat desk?
Meat desk.
Okay.
You know, the meat desk at the
What,
supermarket.
that Ronnie Barker's on?
Yeah, and Ronnie has on it like a bear. It's like a Bertie bear, and it's
Okay.
a ham, and it's just like it's like reformed meat, and it's got the face of a bear on it. So it's making
Okay.
meat fun.
I know
Okay.
this stuff.
Yeah.
It's not ham. It's like a sort of
Sausage,
processed
yeah.
sausage.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I've just not been to the meat desk recently.
That's the problem.
Are the Masons as sinister as they sound?
I don't have much information on the Masons.
Okay.
I wouldn't say it was one of my specialist subjects.
Which
What is my
are
specialist
your
subject?
special subjects?
Breakfast cereals.
As in the manufacture, the packaging?
Just sort of what's available.
Okay.
What's
You
yours?
need. I would say probably my specialist subjects are the films of Ingmar Bergman.
Oh, okay. That seems on brand.
It is, thank you. And it's a brand that's not particularly working out.
People were invited to come forward and offer information about the practice of religion by their friends, neighbours and maybe even their own family members. For example, you, sir.
Yes.
that neighbour that you didn't like very much,
Oh, this is roleplay.
and the one who you just happened to know was having an extramarital affair with Don Ramon, the baker's son.
Ramon, Don Ramon.
I did not see that as a curveball.
Ramon, comma Don. DR. Was that regression therapy? Am I still me? I am.
You are.
And I'm out.
Let's move on.
Okay.
Gosh, you haven't been here long and you've already got someone killed.
I don't care.
A very democratic painting with many secrets hidden.
And a child treading on a dog. On the
His
side.
name was Nicolásito.
Why is he treading on a
He
dog?
was 41 years old.
He's 41. He can tread on anything he likes.
You can't just because you're old doesn't mean you can tread on dogs.
Yeah, that's literally what it does
No,
mean.
it does not mean that.
It's only gallantry that's stopping me from putting my foot on your head now.